The former national cricket team captain Brendan Taylor has challenged the sports personalities to shun drug and substance abuse, which led to his downfall.
My life became unmanageable in January earlier this year, and when I decided to have the courage to surrender and get myself back on track, I had to hit my bottom, get on my knees and surrender, because that's the only way I could have resolved this.
While fans chanted his name and expected the man affectionately known as BT to hit the runs every match, he was not just battling the balls he faced, he was also fighting alcohol and substance addiction. The stadium was full, but he felt alone.
For 3 years I was carrying a burden that was, I can't even describe how difficult it was. So my mechanism to deal with that and carry it on my own shoulders was to quietly drink away and use substances to combat my depression, and it was a real dark period.
Taylor is on a recovery path, and at the peak of his career, he was one of the feared batsmen around the world and one of the best ever produced in Zimbabwe. He became the first Zimbabwean batsman to hit back-to-back one-day international centuries, 128 not out and 107 not out against New Zealand in October 2011. He repeated the feat again at the 2015 World Cup. His prowess was not only limited to the shorter version of the game, as he became the first Zimbabwean batsman to score a century in each innings of a test match on 2 occasions. In October 2020, in the first ODI against Pakistan, Taylor scored his 17th century in international cricket to become the batsman with the most centuries for Zimbabwe across all 3 formats. Due to all these achievements, Taylor is often regarded as one of the finest Zimbabwean batsmen in the modern era, but he failed the nation after failing to report sport fixing due to his involvement in drugs. Taylor is now involved in mental health advocacy in sport, and this Thursday was invited to share his journey with Dynamo's Football Club at a function held in Harare. Bio Antonio, one of the Dynamo's rising stars, believes awareness campaigns will help protect the next generation.
It's always the mindset, how you spend your day, how you wake up, how you train, how you eat, It's sort of like you create such an environment where you abstain from such things.
Drug and substance abuse issues have been spoken about in the terraces, but nothing concrete has been done to combat the challenge in the sporting fraternity. Government has, however, moved with speed to establish a task force to help deal with the social ill across all sectors. Lawrence Tusida, ZBC News, Harare.